Guys, have you watched Rebel Ridge on Netflix, starring Aaron Pierre? Can you tell me what the plot's about?
Girl, just tell the people that he's fine. He's a good-looking man.
But no, seriously, on a serious note, I just want to share some of my thoughts about this movie. First of all, brilliant performance by the whole cast, but I was moved by Aaron Pierre's performance in this movie. He is one of those up-and-coming actors that is like one to watch. The first time I saw him was in the movie called Brothers, another brilliant movie, similar themes to award-winning movie Moonlight. Really good. And his performance in this movie was brilliant. I definitely want to see him in more action-packed like movies. In one of his interviews, he mentioned that he has a background in martial arts. We definitely see that in this movie. The rest of the cast were also brilliant. This guy over here played the villain, corrupt police sheriff so well, so convincing. Another thing that I liked about this movie is that it kind of highlighted how corrupt the police system, the justice system is, and how sometimes it feels like you want to take things into your own hands, just so that justice can be dealt with. And that's exactly what this character did. Like, he took the law into his own hands. He tried the legal way. That didn't work. And so he said, hey, you think I'm a normal civilian? I have a military and martial arts background. Like, I will fight you guys. And that's exactly what he did. He was fighting this corrupt police. And I was rooting for him because I just wanted him to get his cousin out. That's it. I didn't need for him to necessarily take this corrupt police force down, because it's not one man's job to be doing all of that. Like, this is a systematic thing. I wish that we had a bit more of a background story in regards to this character. Would have made the storyline and movie better. Also, I wish there was maybe a bit of a flashback in regards to his cousin. How did his cousin get into prison? Like, we understand why he got into prison, but what lifestyle did he have that led to his poor decision?
This character low-key annoyed me throughout the movie. At first, I thought she was gonna be an ally with Terry, be on his side, understand how the police often mistreat black people. But she was loyal to this police force. I was like, girl, can you not see how they're discriminating this guy and how corrupt they are? They're saying that they want to protect the fellow citizens in this town, but they're stealing from them. How does that make sense? Because they don't have any funding, we're just gonna steal. But so yeah, I was kind of annoyed with her a little bit. Why are you rooting for these police force who don't treat people that look like you fairly? Although we didn't get a background story in regards to this character, I feel like she, on one end, may feel alienated by the community in being a police officer in the first place, because some people, there's a mixed debate of some that are for the police, some against, and she may also feel like being part of the police force, maybe she can change the system, but clearly that's not the case. However, this character did redeem herself towards the end of this film when she finally woke up and saw how corrupt this police force that she's part of, and decides to be on the side of Terry and did help him towards the end in her own little way. Another important character in this film was the character Summer. She works within the legal system, and she helped Terry, the main character, uncover how corrupt the police force that he encountered in this film. And so she was a good ally. Without Summer's character, Terry wouldn't have been able to take this police force down, in that she was able to understand the legal loopholes, and she was already preparing a case against this police. One good thing that the film did in regards to Summer's character is that they actually gave her a background story, and we as an audience understood her motives, that she is a mother, who unfortunately is separated from her daughter because Summer had a drug addiction, and the court decided that the daughter would be with her ex-husband. And so her even helping Terry puts her career in jeopardy. Not only is her career in jeopardy, but her chance to be reunited with her daughter is also put in jeopardy in this film, as she does go through a drug relapse. She herself becomes the target of the vengeful cops who punish her for assisting Terry by secretly drugging her and warning her to back off. So she has motivation to take this police force down as well as Terry. They were a good team, and I wonder how their character will evolve in if there is a part 2 of Rebel Ridge. I also like that this film didn't use the whole trope of a love interest between Summer's character and Terry, although there were times where it kind of alluded to that, and I was like, please let this just be a pure action film kind of vibe. Like, if there is going to be a love interest, there needs to be a bit of a stronger storyline for that. But to be honest, I really like the friendship that Summer and Terry's character have. With Terry and Summer, they both are similar in that both of them are very independent. They've learned to kind of fend for themselves. In that Terry, the only family that we know Terry has is his cousin, who he desperately tries to get out of prison. And for Summer, it's her daughter, who she was unfortunately separated from as a result of her drug addiction, and the court not supporting her and giving her daughter to her ex-husband. They both have this motivation to protect the ones they love, and we see that they find a family within each other. The ending of Rebel Ridge leaves the audience with quite a lot of questions, which could potentially be explored if there is a part 2 of Rebel Ridge. Well, I did like this movie. I'd give it a 7 out of 10 because I definitely feel like there's room for improvement with some of the storytelling and again a bit of a background story in regards to some of the characters, including Terry, the main character. And if there is a Rebel Ridge part 2, hopefully these things would be explored even further. Have you watched Rebel Ridge? Comment down below your thoughts. Thanks for watching this video. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.